actually affects your boy Dre more than anybody else. Luminosity will still get through, but the spike is planted. V1 setting up for a post plant, safer over towards B window. Vanity helping out with the capital T shots will find Proto for first blood, and Luminosity are in a really tricky spot. Even beyond that, take a look at Thief. He is all the way around the back for the flank from the side through C, and he is in a position to absolutely deny any play for this defuse. Just comes down to LG. They're trying to run out and deny these players that are on the backside, but all of the kills turning up for version 1, and Luminosity's retake will never really unfold. We'll see. Luminosity going to have to move quickly to get through this. Vanity, really good paranoia coming right through, but is good for the recon bolt. So the fight will be pretty much 50-50. Vanity able to find one, but the trade will be there. V1 still trying to hold on to the site, but it's LG who gets there first and foremost. Now the long play from the flank. The snake bite going to deny the initial plan. Penny has revealed himself with a kill into Dazzle, so we stay 3v3. But your boy Dre moving forward. Big point of contact, wins the gunfight, gets the overhill. Now Penny into the site, trying to clean up, finds one. Effie's with the shock dart a second. Dre running out of time, has to make a play. And at this point, there's no way that he's going to be able to find the defuse. And with the escape, played so far through 5 rounds for Penny. The take of the A site is technically successful, but LG look like they actually want to try to recontest this very quickly. Penny not going to be able to get the right click off in time. Hunter's Fury coming through, and the perfect timing for that, as Effie's is able to convert not just onto 1 kill, but a lot of damage, and now LG have to back away and reconsider what they want to do.
Don't know if they'll be allowed to.
Yeah.
Now it's all on Dazzle here. Again, a new member to the team coming over from E United, trying to make a name for himself here. It's tarded, though, and it's not looking good.
Fight gonna come right to him. Vanity finds the kill, perfect timing.
Flank coming off thanks to Tix push through A side.
I'm pretty sure he has a judge though, so he's gonna have to get in there if he's gonna find value. Viper spit. Seemed like it was, yeah, there it is. So I was gonna say, it's taking a minute to come up onto the screen, but that's gonna be Whippy who pulls that to make sure that the exchange through garage is contested. Effie's meanwhile able to find Tig on that long flank, so the judge is not gonna come into play for the flank off the retake through from LG. Spamming through, and V1, oh my goodness, it's just so clean. Dre, last one up. Nice for 3. Opportunity to keep moving forward, but he's gonna be at 1 bullet and 1 point worth of health. Trying to find Whippy, has pushed through, beautiful shot, so Drake makes it interesting for 4, but in the end, V1 will still secure the round.
Yeah, again, expensive, though. You know, you're forcing a lot of rebuys, and now he's going to get the ace there, gets to save a Phantom, leaves someone behind, which is going to be Thief, the lurking Cypher. He's going to be able to pick up, and he spots the Omen ulting as well. He's going to get the Neural Theft down. He knows that Dazzle canceled, and he'll be able to get that frag also.
Also knows there's 2 more coming around the back. It's Thief for 3. Impressive solo play from him, but after Proto finds the trade, Tig responds with one of his own. So we've got a 2v3 retake very possible, and it looks like LG want to go sooner rather than later. Recon Bolt will reveal Effie's position. He throws a shoulder. It's mostly being shot off as Tig finally converts with a headshot. But we're in a 2v2 situation in which you've got snake fight lineups coming through for Whippy. But that said, they have to be successful. Finds one, caught with a knife out. Does he reset?
Oh, no.
Not gonna happen. And Tig, after the Hunter's Fury got baited out from him, version 1 will be sent right through middle. Penny coming out. Dazzle completely blinded up by the paranoia, and Penny's going to turn that into instant aggression onto the C site. Proto, what can you do to reinforce our statement about your Sentinel gameplay? How about that? Finds the first, no problem. Man also a part of this play. Not going to find the first. Trying to get some patient shots with the knives, but misses completely out, and Vanity keeps the play alive for what would technically be a 1v3.
He's been darted, though. That's going to make it tougher on him. He's trying to maneuver around it the best that he can, putting that smoke down, but he doesn't have spike possession. And now he's hurt.
And floating over the top is Vanity's heard this. He spams and finds the kill, but Tig. LG, plenty of tools here, though, to try to retake, including the Hunter's Fury, which Tig does connect on for 1. Damage on more than that. Vanity gonna fall, and Proto's already in the site. He's found 1 elimination. Penny trying to hold on with Thief, and they've done well to find 3 in a row, but banned the quick scope twice in a row. Just down to 2 for V1. 2v2 situation. Snakebite will deny the defuse for now, and the reposition from Whippy to go over to short, while Effie's holds a tight corner, and Band's not going to expect this whatsoever, but sticks this to halfway. Not going to find the 3rd elimination. Now 1v1. Tig has to come back to the play. It's down to, can you see Whippy? Sees him on the toss of screen, but Whippy beats him to the punch.
Making it a little bit harder for V1 to break through this door. Top being detected. Tig, though, aggression at Sewers is going to be huge. He gets 2, and the intel on Effie's location. That's a big trade that favors LG. They still have Neural Theft available as well. That could definitely come into the equation as the rest of V1 still trying to poke and prod towards garage with Penny leading the way of the daggers. Oh. Your boy Dre and Dazzle making a big push down mid.
But Penny gets the reset. Effie's watching the flank. We'll get the information that Dazzle's on the back. Paranoia gonna miss, and Vanity will turn that into one. Nearly grabs a second.
LG has a weakened player here.
Here comes the take through C-Long. Vanity, who's expecting it, but he's got his third cover out at the exact wrong time. But Penny still responds. Now, ooh, anime battle. Knives on knives, Jet on Jet. Penny for the 1v1, and V1 exit the first half with an 8-4 tally for this engagement as well. So Version1, who have not spent much, could use this as retake ability. Penny going to read that a lot of this action is close in quarters, and not able to lock down many shots as he dashes on in. Tig finds a second, but Thief keeps things relatively even with that. Whippy, though, falls, and LG is doing that. Tig very quickly through garage on the way over towards C. Defensively here is going to be Thief and a number of other V1 players on the way in. Thief finds the first. Penny also part of the crossfire, and Whippy getting involved as they collectively find one each. And Vanity also looking to get involved. Could be a Team A situation here, as around the corner, Effies will be able to find theirs, and there it is. Team A is coming through. Sharing is caring for V1. Defensive V1.
Yeah, there's such a big defensive place on this A side. The Paranoia is going to take Van down with the help of Vanity and Penny's rifles. Dazzle and your boy Dre, though, fighting it back, but Effie's getting into the under heaven position, evens it back up, takes the advantage for V1.
Scouts out Proto, but can't confirm the kill. 2v2 situation. Quickly up top goes Thief. Waiting for just a moment is Whippy, and the spam shots just taking the time to ping out where exactly that default would be. And the snake bite would have been there for good measure. So things fall onto Proto, who has collected the spike, wants to plant this right under the corner, and is successful. So now 1v2. Wants to check out the angle, finds one. Gets information on Whippy, and the shoulder peek will be punished. Proto for 3, and LG clutch up to get within 2.
Side from B, so timing could be a little tough.
But Vanity's still able to find one. That's not bad at all. Hunter's Fury the way in. Penny making sure there is no cross. That's also the spike that's been down. Dre will find one in return. 4v3 situation. Penny watching players come to the toxic screen, but eliminations favor LG to tie things up to a 2v2. Thief up top. Shock Dart trying to push them off. He sees the head of one. Also saw the shoulder of a second, but Tig will also shrug him back with a Shock Dart of his own. 1v2 for Tig. Has to stick for a plan as the time is low. Gets this down. Tries to get the gun up, but Effie's
triggering those cages to try to buy some time, create a little bit of sanctuary behind the sight box. He avoids that Paranoia. Might find a frag here, but no, your boy Dre able to get it instead, and now pops the Empress. Proto also pitching in for one. Now they have the 5-on-3 and a plant guaranteed.
They stick it. Snakebite was just a bit offline. The Shock Dart also not going to fully connect, as Dazzle will be able to stay alive. A good spy cam placement as well from Proto will make life very difficult on this retake. Paranoia will come out, but Vanity and the rest of the V1 boys will just back away. The thing is, do they recognize that Dazzle's still up top here? Well, now they should. Paranoia comes out, but it's not going to make a difference. Dazzle finds the first, comes down over towards Hell, sees more off the recon bolt, able to find elimination, but Thief for 2. We talked about how good he is in 1v multiple situations. He finds 3, but Dazzle responds in kind. 2v2 situation, and a massive round when it comes to the implications of what could happen with this series, and we're going to have to wait for Whippy to rotate.
Yeah, smart here by Penny just to wait it out for Whippy so they can try to retake this together. Going to be tough with just an operator here in Penny's hands. He's got no daggers. I don't know if he has access to a rifle, so they have to kind of just work in together.
But Whippy checks the left, finds the free kill on a Dazzle. Now down to Proto. Here's Penny in the sight. Comes through the toxic screen and actually catches Whippy in the timing with Penny.
You got to know it's possible, right? With success that they've been having, but yeah, they just step out. Penny gets a freebie, able to back off, reposition at logs. They're still going to keep trying to push in, trying to use the Hunter's Fury to help clear a path, but oh no, the dash goes awry for Van. They don't actually get any space here. Now Vanity's back with the judge, but he gets caught by Proto's flank.
But he finds a second. Whippy on the way forward, able to assist. Whippy for 2. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Just down to Tig. Good first elimination, but you feel like we'll eventually be overwhelmed, and that will be the case. Version1 come through a tight map one, but they still find a way to secure it. 13-8.
And as they did kind of give up the B site, and of course that Sage Wall so powerful to helping that B cross. And now Tig catching the first player, trying to rotate through heaven here. Your boy Dre though getting caught, maybe creating an opening for V1.
Paranoia comes right down Main Street. Vanity able to find one. Cyber Cage is providing a big kind of smoke screen wall though, and here comes the play forward, and everyone on Luminosity caught on reload. It seems like going up to B tower, nobody could follow up after that, so it's just to slow down the inevitable hit. Wood Dazzle up top with Ban, who Ban just tries to go to the high ground, caught in the mix. Rolling Thunder out, but Dazzle also falls. Effie's affected. That'll be now what is 5 straight kills for Dre between the 2 rounds. And we've got another 2v2 situation.
Yeah.
Penny with the shells are going to be able to clear out some space, but Tig, I don't think has been seen underneath here since he pulled the Rolling Thunder out.
No, but he does have the spike, so I mean he's going to have to eventually give up that position, get in there and get that spike down, and indeed he will. Now they know that Under Heaven is clear. Cam misses the dart. Snakebite going to come in on the spike to push the player off there. So V1's doing a great job kind of limiting what angles they have to check as they come in with their utility usage.
But he just walking in from the backside finds one whippy from the high ground. Well,
Sure. Yeah, that's a fair point to make, but it has stalled this A take, and now they can kind of set up a bit of a crossfire here up top. Ban running right into it head first with the dash. Oh, Dazzle gets caught trying to teleport, and everything's going wrong now for LG. Your boy Dre does get one back, sure, but they're still in a 2v4. They have not gotten inside this spike yet.
Oh, it's so tough. The execute, you see exactly what the idea was for Luminosity, but off of the flash and dash, it just gets a little spun around, doesn't it? Band is not really sure what to
More
shoot
like
at.
a flash and face plant.
That's fair. Dre coming up ramp's going to find himself in the midst of a double stack. It's all down to Proto. 1v4. Does have the spike, so an opportunity to secure a little bit of extra coin, but is there really an opportunity to clutch this? You would think probably not. Effies will reveal their position, but turning his attention over towards main. Oh my gosh, it's perfect, but he's not going to try to cheat the angle. He's going to try to back away, gets flashed by Tig. Alt line also coming through. Whippy on the rotation, able to find one, but Ban and Tig combine to exchange things in favor of Luminosity, and Dazzle finds Thief. And Proto mid-map, he's right behind. He hears all of this. So outside of being able to deny the plant, there's really not going to be much hope here for version 1. And Penny on the low ground is going to be caught between a rock, a hard place, and a harder place. Proto on the flank secures the final 2, and Luminosity, another brilliant execute.
Yeah.
Really hurt them.
Oh, this is going to be a crazy scrap, it feels like, over towards Mail, and it's equal so far. And it looks like V1's going to hold firm off the back of it. Effies and Penny, big frags to get themselves a 4-on-2. They're going to be able to get a res if they want as well. Wall goes down to slow the mid attack.
Tig's going to try to commit through this. Penny finds one. Penny finds 2.
If you ask, you kind of ruin it.
He just didn't come in with as much confidence as I normally would expect.
I was trying to be
Good shots
subtle.
up top. 1-for-1 exchange. 3v3 situation. 38 seconds on the clock. Proto up top actually could find another point of contact, and Will finds the first. Did not quite see the ponytail of Effie's, but obviously with all this utility being deleted, he's going to know that he's in the
Effie's
mix.
just like, listen here, buddy. You're not getting your stuff down. Now you get the frag, but now Tig going to go with the Rolling Thunder, going to secure a heaven for himself. Allows that spike to maybe, you know, be more safe here as it's still under the control of your boy Dre is keeping an eye on things. We take 2v2 here.
Oh, what? No way. But now Dre, an opportunity, knows where the play is coming from. Whippy turns it into a second.
They are not, but they still can't get this spike down. I mean, everyone for V1's ready to go. They're already here.
Gonna commit to it is Tig. Can he get away? Dark cover is gonna come through. Fault line as well. Again, actually connects on the Vanity, but Thief and the Empress up top able to find one. Now quickly moving to the low ground. Around the corner is Proto. Spy Cam will see this, but will it make much of a difference? I don't believe it will. Everyone knows where Dazzle is. Available here for version 1 if they read this. There's the slow orb. And he keeps the weapon up, but Ban still finds first blood. Dazzle gets a second. That's incredible for LG. Now an opportunity to just paranoia your way back onto the site. Only player they have not dealt with is Whippy, and he actually gets a bit of assistance on the rotate from Vanity. His paranoia comes out. That will be good for 1, but Vanity in the back with the operator cannot convert on the shot. So after the resurrection, it's going to be a 1v5 from Thief.
Often are able to, you know, swing out there, get a couple of kills, and just unlock that B side. That's definitely been the vulnerability for V1 when there's been one.
Oh. Well, here comes the problem spot for version 1. Up top through B tower.
30 seconds left.
He finds the first, though. Page Shells is going to make things absolutely chaotic. Proto and Ban, they'll still come away. That's a 1-for-2 exchange again up top at B tower. Neural theft earned, and currently mostly possessing the A tower and A ramps. Up top, Ban, beautiful shot. Also still has the knives to play with. Proto gets an angle. He finds a second. This would be a 3v5 for Luminosity to tie up the half, and they convert. Proto finds 3 in the round.
Relentless in their pursuit of A will gather up together and take themselves into heaven.
opportunity to fight this back. Ban finds one, not going to get the second. So even exchange gives us to a 3v3. But take a look at Tig through rope very quickly. He's going to read this rotation, finds one. That's not bad. Keeps things to a 2v2. Vanity's still holding on.
How much ammo has he burned
to a paranoia? He can't have too much. Here comes the play from Dre. They read it. Paranoia comes out, but even beyond that, still, you've got an opportunity. Proto gets onto site. Effie's for one, Effie's for two, 3 in the round. They're going to stick for a res here by the look of it, and this is going to be hard pressed. They know for a fact it's going to come up, and Band is here waiting for it, but does not find the first elimination. Quickly rotating over his LG. Flashpoint trying to stall. Dre down low. No slow orbs or walls to play with. Also Tig, empty of any sort of utility, but it's not going to make a difference. The kills are coming through. 5 seconds on the clock, but it's Dre!
In through A heaven. Will they check Dazzle?
Oh, here it is. Patience from Dazzle, but maybe too much. Proto's only able to find one in response. It's Penny for 2. Thief lurking mid-map finds a third. And version 1 cruise on into the A site for a plant.
I absolutely love this play from V1, using the Sage wall to block the ropes and use that to basically ensure they're going to get a heaven control. It gives them very much that second route into A site. They can put the bulk of their forces through it. They basically kind of skip past a very tight choke point and get themselves a much bigger opening to approach A site from. And now they can just look to close this round. They had already done the hard part of getting the site and cutting off that initial rotation. Now they stick your boy Dre in pretty much an impossible 1v4 situation. He gets their disposal.
On Whippy still behind this play. Whippy's still behind this play. He can just sit here and wait. Now the information is that there are so many players on the backside. Whippy's only able to find one. Would have loved to have gotten a second, but of course the numbers too favorable for version 1. One quickly through B tower. They will be scouted out by the neural theft. Whippy still making sure that there is no further push through, but it's going to be overwhelmed. Dre finds a second. That's another weapon in the hands now of Luminosity. This is a very winnable round, but it still will have to be off a retake.
Yeah, but with the collected weapons and being on a 5-on-3, having, you know, good intel on the opposition, they definitely have a chance. But Deep doing his job, doing his part. They're going to battle back V lobby as best they can, but a Proto gets 2 with the Spectres. Now all on Pity. He's good for 2, but now he still has to find 2 more.
Paint Shells will provide him a little bit of space. Flash comes out, denies most of it, but Tig around the podium first. Paranoia coming through, so here's the take. Flashpoint out, also the aftershock. Tig will single-handedly deny any play through the top, and Band, meanwhile, over through A ramps, finds elimination, and so now version 1 have to go back to their initial fake and commit to it. It's going to be right down on the beat. Tig, a part of this play, finds some damage. Proto able to follow up with the kills, still favoring version 1 as Penny doubles down, and V1 once more will have the B site, plus with the resurrection, Vanity gets brought back to life.
You also have to think about what they did to get here. They burnt all that breach utility before they actually even took the site, which allowed them to have much easier passage. It came down to just scrapping at that point, and they win those fights. Now they have a 4-on-2 post plant.
Deep watch in the corner. Dazzle, wide peek, finds one. Effie's, though, turns the corner. Gonna have to see something incredible here from Band. First one defensively up on this post plant. It's going to be Vanity. Sitting in the poison cloud. Here's one to come over the top, finds Tig. Immediate response coming through, so now 3v4. Thief on the site, dealt with. Wait a second. Dre and Dazzle find a couple. 2v3. Band gets the right click off. Clearing out space, not gonna find Penny. Just down to 1. Showstopper in play. Dazzle sidestepping. Gonna be able to, no, not find the kill into Effie's. Had the beat on him, but could not quite connect. Version 1 take both maps 13-8. We'll break things down, set things up for the next series after this.